practice in child's pose. So we can bring our knees out wide, big toes together to touch, forehead resting on the mat. Just drop in here. Focus on creating a deep belly breath. Expanding on your inhales and just sinking heavier into your mat on your exhales. Allowing yourself the next 15 minutes to clear your mind. I love these quick videos when I just don't have the time or the energy to commit to something bigger, but still really just want to move my body or take a little vacation from my brain. Deep breaths in and out of the nose. Maybe moving the forehead side to side, or walking the fingertips forward, or even back by your sides for the last few breaths here. Now go ahead and make your way up to a tabletop position. The right arm reaches up to the sky, and then go ahead and thread the right arm underneath the left armpit, coming down onto the right shoulder. And you have the option to maybe reach the left hand up over the left ear. And then just continue that deep belly breathing as you work the twist. In and out of the nose. You walked the left hand forward, sliding it back now, and then slowly de-threading the needle, reaching the right arm back up, and then set the right hand down, and we'll just switch sides. So left arm reaches, and when you're ready, go ahead and thread the needle. Taking any variation that feels good. Breathing in, expanding, exhale, twisting. Slowly start to make your way back out. Coming back to tabletop, reach the left arm back up to the sky, and then send it back down to the mat. Maybe take the hips side to side, or flow through a couple of cat-cow spinal waves. Good, and then just coming to a place of stillness and sitting right in between your feet. We're going to set up for a reclined hero pose. Some of you may know this as saddle pose. And the stretch is very intense in through the thighs and hip flexors. So I want you to be very, very careful setting this one up. Some people can just hop right into this pose and stay here forever and feel nothing. But I think the vast majority of us tend to feel a lot of discomfort in the knees if we don't move really slowly and cautiously. So listen to your body here. You may have to set this up differently than I do, and that's okay. If you're in a seat and you already feel some tugging in the knees, try sitting on a block and see if that helps to alleviate some of that feeling. And if it does, then just stay here in a seat. This is the first variation of this pose. For the next, you can set your hands behind your hips, tucking your pelvis under and slightly lifting the hips up. Make sure your shins are staying rooted into the mat. If your shins do start to lift up, this is really dangerous for your knees, so you'll want to come back down into a seat. But if you feel okay leaning onto your hands, maybe coming down to your forearms, or eventually coming all the way down onto your back. Obviously, my favorite way to set this pose up is exactly how you see me here, by placing a block right underneath my upper back, giving myself a little bit more support in this pose. Trust me, I still feel the intensity of the stretch in through my quads, but it doesn't have the overwhelming pressure in my knees. So just find your sweet spot and continue to just settle in here for a few more deep breaths. Good, great job, friends. You can start to move slowly, making your way out of this pose, and we'll meet in double leg extension. So you can shake the legs out a little bit, take any movement you need to, give the knees a little bit of a rinse. Good, maybe even sitting back, shaking them out. And then inhale both hands up to the sky and fold forward over your thighs. If you have really tight hamstrings, try keeping a slight bend in the knees so you can allow your chest to draw a little bit closer to your legs. Good, release, roll back up to a seat, inhale and reach your arms. And then again, fold forward. Try and go a little bit deeper into the stretch this time. From here, staying low, reach both arms forward, palms face together. Suck your belly button up and in towards your spine, and then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, roll all the way back onto your back, lying down on your mat. When you get here, you can pull your legs into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. And keeping a hold of your right knee, slowly extend your left leg forward on the mat. Left hand helps to guide the right knee across the body for a supine twist. Try to focus on keeping the right shoulder flush with the mat, more so than forcing your right knee to the left side of the mat. Make your way back to center by hugging both knees in, and then let's switch sides. Right leg extends forward, left leg makes its journey over toward the right. Good, just breathe. One more breath, and then go ahead back to center. This time we're going to come into happy baby pose. So reaching for the big toes or the bottoms of the feet, maybe even your ankles or even just the backs of the thighs. Drawing the knees down toward the armpits without lifting the hips or the tailbone or the shoulders up off of the mat. So trying to keep your entire spine flush with the floor. Maybe even rocking side to side, massaging the lower back and the pelvis. We're going to transition into half happy baby. So you might want to grab a strap or a towel, whatever you have nearby. And if you forgot to grab something and you need it, you can just pause the video now and go grab whatever you need. Okay, so for half happy, You'll want to step your right foot into your strap and draw the right knee down toward your armpit, just like in Happy Baby pose. The difference is the left leg is going to extend long on the mat. And if that's too much, you can just drop your left foot to the floor, keeping a bend in the knee. Breathing deep down into your hips. Try and allow your pelvis to melt into the floor. Hang in there for just another minute. You've got this. And if your mind does start feeling really distracted with thoughts like, I can't do this, or when is this over, just try and breathe through it. See if you can redirect your attention to your inhales. Good, that's it. Hug your knees into your chest. And when you're ready, we'll set up the other side. Left foot draws to the left armpit. Right leg extends long. So this time we're already mentally prepared to hold the stretch. So when it starts to get challenging or overwhelming, you already know what to do. This is one of the beautiful benefits of this practice. And this is something you can carry with you off of your mat. So next time you're in a challenging situation, feeling overwhelmed, try to focus on your breath. You can do this anywhere. Redirect your attention for just 1 minute and see if you can't breathe through whatever's coming up for you. Yoga teaches us strength and patience. Just a few more breaths here. All right, you made it. Come on out. Bring your forehead all the way into both knees. Give yourself a squeeze. And then start to find a little rock and roll forward and back the entire length of your spine. 5, 6, maybe 7 times, however many times you need. And then make your way back to downward facing dog. When you get there, you might want to pedal through your feet or rock your hips side to side. Moving into half pigeon, we'll start with the right leg first. So the right knee plants on the floor behind the right wrist. Right foot can land anywhere between the left wrist and the hip. You may have to walk the left foot back slightly toward your groin. Set it up however you need to, keeping your hips in alignment. Use your props to support you, and then try to get really still. You may have a tendency to fidget in these static holds. Your hair is on your face, your leggings are riding up, your hip feels like it's about to pop out of its socket. Slow down. Relax. Soften your face and your jaw. Breathe in. And fully release your breath out. Notice your whole body get heavy. Slowly make your way back up to long arms. Take any kind of reverse stretch that you want to, need to, and then come on back to downward facing dog. From here, taking it right to the other side, half pigeon on the left, moving when you feel ready. This is a short practice and we're already almost through. So just being really aware, really present, soaking up the last few moments of this practice. Take these last few moments to notice how you feel. And make your way back up to long arms. And just find your way into a seat or just lie flat on your back. Hands can come to the heart. Big breath in. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Namaste, you did it. So proud of you. Remember, you can repeat these mobility flows as often as you need to unwind and deepen your practice. I'll see you soon.